What is going on, YouTubers? This is Anime Gamer Fanboy, and welcome to all you bronies and Pegged sisters, anime fans and furries, and gamers too. And to all my other viewers, I should not forget about you. And to all the cool cats and gals that decided to spell, thank you all for showing up and watching the show and tell. What it is, guys, it's Anime Gamer Fanboy, and today, guys, I'm going to talk to you for a minute. Now, if you guys read the video title, I didn't put it in the description yet. I will do that in my thing. Yesterday, guys, last night, guys, I actually got some big news. And I'm talking like really big news. Like, big news. If you're an anime fan, these are really big news. If you're not, okay, so you guys won't know. Um, but the really big news is that today, guys, if you guys are a big anime fan, they put out the Jump Force beta. Now, I downloaded it. I was really excited, nervous, but also really interested in playing. I was gonna do a live stream for you guys tonight, or today about it. But itty bitty little problem. The problem is the main server's undergoing maintenance. So, in other words, I cannot do any gameplay. I cannot show any gameplay until the maintenance is done being repaired. Which usually with maintenances, they would take about maybe 4, 5 hours, 6 hours. So if you guys wanted to see me play Jump Force, guys, sorry. I was really looking forward to it. I'm really nervous sighted about it. And if you guys don't know what that word means, it means both nervous and excited, crunched into one. So so there's that situation. Number two, guys, you probably didn't even see my last videos. The reason for that is, of course, Nintendo's friends popped in. They was doing some creepy pasta voices, and I didn't want to creep anybody out, thinking, "Oh, I got a stalker in the chat," so I had to delete one. Second one was kind of a iffy. I kind of deleted it because I thought, it's a bit messed up. Um, but yeah, guys, if you guys didn't hear what happened yesterday, I'll run it by you guys during the live feed. So yesterday, guys, I had to work. We had a bad blizzard last night, so I ended up having to leave early. My family was worried about my safety. The roads were pitch white. You know how people say when it's dark, it's pitch black? Well, the roads that I was driving was pitch white. Like, you could only see about that far from your eyesight. Like, here's how your eyes should see. That's how much you can see. The snow was thick, like, I don't know. I don't know thick as. I could say thick as pea soup, but pea soup ain't thick. Well, the correction, if you put milk in pea soup, but that's beside the point. The point is, yesterday, a friend of mine, I was explaining this to you guys last night, but my video got deleted because certain reason. So last night, I was offered a place to stay after work. I told her I would try to go home. Ended up driving 20 miles per hour through a snowstorm. Ran into 3 cars that got stuck. Wrecked, got stuck. Don't know what happened to the drivers. Be honest, that looked like something out of a horror movie. So, anyway, so I got home. I'm safe. Before you guys ask, well, did your car get? I might have messed up on my parking on the way home though. Um, because I think I overparked a little on the curb because the snow was covering the ground, guys. I was trying to park accurately on the curb, like make sure my tires are not in the grass. But I have a bad feeling that my car is going to be in the grass. So if my sister's boyfriend asks me about it, I'll just tell him, look, last night I was trying to come home. I ended up in the grass because I couldn't see where the road was. So, Um, so anyway, guys, I said I was going to do a Kingdom Hearts gameplay in my last video when I was doing Crash Bandicoot. Basically, I'm not going to tonight. For starters, because one, guys, I got to work on a few things. For two, I know I'm gonna have to call in today because for my job, because after the roads last night, I don't think I can go out on the roads when they're slick, icy, or pretty much thing. And I think I explained it to you guys about my job. Basically, if you call in, but you call in to be absent, they have to point you. So I'm not gonna say what my job is. All I can say is I work retail, so you know how it is. Um, but like I said, guys, I do like my job. I'm gonna be calling off today. I'm gonna be off work tomorrow. And I know everyone's been asking me what the surprise video is gonna be. Um, Guys, I really can't say because for starters, I don't want to alert my sister's boyfriend, or I don't want to alert my sister. I don't even want to alert my mother. Because for one, if you guys remember my nephew who goes by the name of Fruity Pandas, or Fruity Pandas. I will leave a link to his channel down below. Be sure to check him out. He can be a bit, out of control, but hey, he's new to YouTube, even though he needs to start using his head a little bit. If I had some Looney Tune signs, I would probably hold him up, like Screwball, stuff like that. Um, but anyway, guys, so like I was saying, so I did have some plans this week for January. I know I'm going to be getting Kingdom Hearts the 29th, which is less than 9 days. Well, actually, after today, it's going to be less than 9 days. Um, but I'm not going to be going into work tonight because one, I need to try to keep my head cool because of what happened. I know I'm going to have multiple late shifts this week, and then I'm going to be off work for 2 days, then back on for 2 days. Well, for one day, then be off for the next day, then probably be on the next day, then off again. Also, guys, I know all of you have been wondering what was going on about the conventions. Guys, I tried my best to go to OhioCon when it started up the 12th, 13th, and 14th. However, because of the weather, I could not go. So, what's going to happen is, before you guys ask, I will look into other conventions, which means I got to find out the ticket price, the distance, whether they're in or out of state. This week, I also have to call the BMV guys because here's the stupid thing. And I'm gonna fill you guys in on this because if I see my buddy, I'm gonna smack him upside the head for this. Um, I talked to a friend of mine. Now, if you guys remember my friend from the FurryCon Indie video, that's great. If you don't remember him, I'll link the video of FurryCon Indie down at the bottom below. I got in contact with him a couple days ago or a couple weeks back. Either it was a couple days ago or 3 days ago. I forget when. I told him that it's a possibility me and him are going to fly to Baltimore, Maryland. Now, here's the stupid thing. He told me, and even he asked his friend, they both said we needed passports. Now, comment down below if you guys can agree with me on this or agree with him. But from what I was told is if you're going out of state, like say you're going to Canada, you're going out of state, like out of the country, you're going someplace out of the country, you can get a passport. But if you're in state, some people say you can just use your driver's license or anything like that as a identification. So if you guys are experts on this stuff, comment down below because I don't even know. But anyway, so there was that scenario. Number 3, guys. I'm gonna try to do down my videos a bit by once a week. Cause another of my friends, female, and before you guys ask, nothing's going on between us. We're all 3 of us are just friends. 2 females are friends. One's engaged. Both both are engaged or married, whatever you want to put it. Um, so yeah, so nothing fishy. Pause though before anybody cracks any joke saying, "Oh, well, you're probably, because I don't need any misunderstandings, guys. Because last misunderstanding I had was with my sister's ex-husband, and he pretty much got himself knocked out cold. And if you guys want to rehear that story, I don't know if I told it, but I'll run it by you, give you just a quick summary. So basically, when my sister used to be married to a guy named James Stewart, what happened was we was outside on 4th of July, and this was many, many years ago. We was outside on 4th of July. Him, his friend Casey, and his friend and my brother Derek. All three of them, we were hanging out. I was outside at the time, and we was watching fireworks, talking all kinds of nonsense, yada yada. And basically, what happened was I went to call a friend of mine from Maryland. Now, if you guys want to hear that backstory, that's fine. I will tell you guys that backstory. Um, but like I said, I got to talk to her about it first. So if she's okay with me bringing it up, I'll post the story, or I will just post the story. And if she questions me about it, I will just tell her, look, it was the past, nothing to be ashamed of. So I got in contact with her. She told me she was engaged. Uh, you know, so well, actually, I got in contact with her. I left her a voicemail, and at the end, I said, "I know you're engaged, but we're still friends." Now the Three Stooges, my brother and the two friends were drunk. Well, my brother, the husband, and the friend was all drunk, so they probably didn't hear the part where I said, "I know you're engaged, but we're just friends." So what they decided to do, they thought I was having an affair, or to summarize it, they think that she was having with me, or me with her. Either way you want to put it, or either how you want to splice it. Um, so they decided to chase me around the car and try to beat the crap out of me. Now I pulled the old Looney Tunes gag, guys, because basically while I was running around the car, I started getting tired. So what I did was I rigged the ground with pretty much a rake, shovel, and a gardening hoe. And I mean, there's literally a garden tool called a hoe. And I'm not talking like what you call. We're not getting into that one. You guys want to accuse me of saying that, but that's fine. But there's a actual tool called a gardening hoe. So when we ran around again, I dropped the shovel first. Like I said, I had the shovel on the ground first. They come around, and one of them finally gets hit. Like if you guys seen the old cartoons, when someone hits the rake or the shovel, it comes up and right between the eyes. So after that one, I was still running from the other two while one was knocked unconscious. The other two tried the same thing, but both of them got knocked out by the same thing. One got knocked out by the same item, and when it was me and my brother, he stepped on the rake and pretty much knocked himself out. So so after that, I got inside. Some neighbors thought it would be funny to pull a prank. Now this one is kind of funny, but I'm not. I really don't want to get too into detail because basically, some people will assume it's part of the whole LBGT stuff. And if you guys know what that is, that's great. If not, and I'm not trying to sound rude, but I'll give you a short summary. Basically, when I was in my room one night, I heard chattering the next morning. I was up for maybe 5 hours trying to cool down, get myself calmed down. I go outside to wake up the Three Stooges with a bucket of water, and I find them all curled up together, but let's put it this way. Have you guys ever seen any anime where the male and the female are cuddling together? Basically, some of our neighbors, I don't know if they were teenagers, I don't know if they were what, but they pulled that prank. Like, they basically made them look like something happened. So that's as far as I'm gonna say on that. So after I woke him up, so what I did was I took a picture a long time ago. I did keep it, but I thought, you know what, it would be stupid and that make me look like a bit of a jackass or a donkey, whichever one you want to use. So they so I deleted the picture, but made them think I had the picture. So I put my phone in my pocket. I threw the water on them. Of course, it was cold water, so kudos on that one. But they had a hangover so bad it was like crap and chinola. My brother at the time, he lived up in the apartments, and both of the two Stooges that had to stay had to sleep on the swing. So so good thing I didn't get my butt kicked because my sister reamed into those three after that. Because I told her what happened last night right after I came in. Because I came in, slammed the door, locked it, and I explained to her the whole Shinola. And let's just say the husband got pretty much reamed. Anywho, so yeah, guys, off that topic. So, like I was saying, with one of my nephews, I am trying to make a plan to where we can do the video I told you guys we was gonna do. We we might do it on one of my days off. We might not. He said it depends if it's a school night or not. So so I got to figure all this mess out first. Like I'll have to talk to him. Um, we may do a bit of a prank, a few pranks, but like I said, I haven't really thought about it yet because for one, there are a lot of pranks I could pull. But I don't want to do anything that cause harm. So if you guys are gonna give me prank ideas, don't. I'm not gonna do no tax. I'm not gonna do no super glue. Heck, I'm not even gonna. I'm not sure if anybody in the house smokes, so I'm not gonna do any pranks that could literally hurt somebody or put them in the hospital. Come on. I mean, I may want to prank some people, but I do not want to be a donkey, or just to call it an actual term, a jackass. So that's the skinny guys. I told you all what happened. I got home safe. Like I said, downloaded the new Jump Force beta, but it's under maintenance. So if you guys wanted to see some gameplay with it tonight, it is not able. But I could tell you guys this: when I signed into the thing, I saw all the cool avatars. When I get the chance, and this is a big when I get the chance, so it might be up today. It might be up sometime today because, like I said, I'm gonna be calling off work because the roads were bad last night, and I feel like my heart is still, going. So I'm not going into work tonight because I think we're still on a level 3. I think we're officially on a level 3 with how the roads are. So I will double check. But I'm not. I'm just not going into work after last night. Uh, so and before you guys ask, yeah, I like I said last night, I almost nearly had a heart attack, guys, because twice I got my car almost stuck. Because when I was coming into town, when I was going through the snowstorm, um, I got my car stuck. A Samaritan pushed me out, which was a good first. So I managed to get all the way home, except now I'm probably gonna have to face the wrath of the psycho boyfriend because one, I accidentally parked my car on the curb, not on the curb like where you turn in, like you know how roads have curbs. I'm talking like when you go to park along the curb. Well, my tire is like up to here, a little bit past the curb. Like I said, I wanted to get home last night. I couldn't see jack to a kettle of beans, so I'm gonna see what the level is tonight. I may take a point, but like I said, after last night, I feel shaky. I feel a little shaky from last night, so that's it. So, and like I said, guys, if they got a problem with it, like I said, I'll talk to a manager, I'll do something, but after last night, the driving through that snowstorm, I nearly had a heart attack on the road. Because, guys, like I said, when I was driving, I freaked. Like, I almost ditched my car. Because, like I said, when you were driving, it was like a big, big snowstorm, and it was moving like. And when it did the swirls and stuff, it messed with your eyesight. Twice, I almost ditched my car because I had to stop during the way. So like I said, guys, if we're on a level 2 or a level 3, I'm still not going into work. Because after last night, I literally got scared. So I told my mom after what happened last night, I told my family I'm not going into work tonight. So I'm gonna let them know, as in I'm gonna call in, I'm gonna tell them what's going on, and you know, but I just, like I said, I hope they get some of the past fixed up. I hope that I can actually, you know, because guys, like I said, it took me a lot of pins and needles to try to find a job, and I don't want to go through that whole process where you have to put in applications or I mean, because I had to literally go through the state to try to find a job. So if I lose my job, I'm gonna have to reopen my case, find another job, my tail off just to get back to where I was, back to square one. My brother, he recommended me a couple places, but I'm not gonna go for him yet unless I'm down and out on my luck. So anyway, guys, you all know the skinny. I may do a gameplay of the beta of Jump Force later today. I may do all kinds of odds and ends. And I may play more Crash Bandicoot or some Kingdom Hearts. I won't post, well, maybe I'll post a poll on Twitter. But if you guys are watching this video, you guys know how to get to my Twitter. If you guys want to see any gameplays, I will post a poll up. It'll only last for a few hours. So once when I get that poll up, make sure you guys check it out and put in your votes. You guys want to see Jump Force? Okay. You guys want me to replay Crash Bandicoot? Fine. Or if you guys want me to play Kingdom Hearts, you can either comment here on the video, or to make it easier, just go to the Twitter. Go to my Twitter on the main page. Hit the little bird. Don't literally hit a bird, just hit the little logo on Twitter. But hit the little bird, and the poll should be on the first page if you guys are following me. If you're not following me on Twitter, then, just try to find it as best as you can. But anyway, guys, this is Anime Gamer Fanboy signing out, and thank you to all you bronies and Pegasisters, anime fans and furries, and gamers too. And to all my other viewers, I shall not forget about you. And to all the cool cats and gals that decided to spell, thank you all for showing up and watching the show and tell. Do not forget, guys, be sure to like, subscribe, and favorite. Also, if you guys are watching from, or if you guys are going to follow from let me retry that. If you guys are going to follow on Twitch, my Twitch ID and stuff like that will be in the main page. So anytime, and make sure you turn on those bells, so anytime I go live, you guys can be notified when I get my game on. But anyway, Anime Gamer Fanboy signing out, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Till later today or this evening, peace.